Hey, Aaron Chen here. Hope you're doing well. If you're watching this video right now, then you're doing a bit of research on how to rank videos on YouTube, okay? Now, for those of you who've never seen my videos before, my name is Aaron Chen. I'm an online entrepreneur. I've been online for the last 9 years. 8 of those 9 years failed really miserably, but over the last year have had some really tremendous success online. A lot of what I do is actually YouTube. So I rank videos on YouTube every single day. I'm going to take this video, I'm going to actually rank it, right after this. But this is version 2, okay? So this is a more advanced video. If you want to check out, the basics of how to rank your videos on YouTube, right after this video, you're going to see a little link there, and it'll link you to that video, which is actually the basics. And what I talk about in that video is a little bit more about the on-page optimization of your videos and the off-page optimization as well, right? Because it comes in two parts. You have to make sure that YouTube can find your videos, first of all, for the right keyword phrase, and then you have to do a bit of off-page optimization to sort of slowly get your videos to rank very, very highly, okay? So today, this is a more advanced video, but I want to talk about the little stuff that that is important, but I wasn't able to cover in video number 1, okay? So the first thing really is you need to use a tool to be able to see whether YouTube is actually ranking your videos or not. Because if you're searching for keyword terms, right, but YouTube doesn't actually rank your video, then no matter how many videos you record or you upload onto YouTube, you're never gonna rank any of your videos, because it's all about ranking, right? So the way that you do it is you use a tool called SERPbook. I actually spoke about this in video number 1, SERPBOOK.com, okay? It's a paid site, but I highly recommend that you use it, because this will actually rank all your keywords, and it'll tell you whether your video is actually showing up on YouTube. That's the most important thing. If your video is not showing up on YouTube, it doesn't matter if you have 1,000 videos uploaded there, people aren't gonna find your stuff, okay? Now, when you're doing your on-page SEO, and this will make sense if you watch the first video, and you can get access to that at the end of this video. There'll be a little link there, okay? When you're doing your on-page SEO for a particular keyword phrase, so let's say you're trying to rank for how to cook fried eggs as an example, right? When you upload your video onto YouTube and you've done all the on-page SEO that we'll speak about in video number 1, and you upload that keyword onto SERPbook.com, if SERPbook cannot find your video, it means that YouTube has not ranked your video, okay? Now what you have to do then is you have to go back to the description section of your video, and you have to rewrite your description, okay? So I would change the title, I would change the body of and just switch it up. In fact, I wouldn't even just switch it up, I would delete everything and rewrite it. Okay, make sure you use your keyword phrase at least 2 to 3 times in the description. You don't want to keyword stuff, because with the new algorithms, YouTube doesn't like it when you stuff the keywords, okay? You were able to do that probably 5-10 years ago, but you can't do that anymore, all right? So make sure you don't keyword stuff. Rewrite the description, rewrite the title, click save, and then go back to SERPbook and then refresh the SERPbook page and see if you're now ranking for that particular keyword. So YouTube is a little bit funny, right? Sometimes, no matter how many different combinations of phrases and keywords of the description that you try and write, even though you try it a few times, YouTube might not be able to find your video for whatever reason. So what I will do is, I will upload my video, and then I'll go to SERPbook, I'll upload that keyword, see if it's ranking on YouTube. If it's not, I'll leave it for 1 day, I'll come back the next day, and then I'll rewrite the description again, and then I'll refresh my SERPbook page to see if it's now ranking on YouTube. If that doesn't work, I do that a few times on that same day, and sometimes it still doesn't work, okay? And then you just have to leave it for maybe a day or so, come back, and then just kind of rinse and repeat until your until your video is actually ranking on SERPbook, okay? Because once it's ranking on SERPbook, it means that now YouTube can see your video, they can actually find your video, it's ranking for that particular phrase, and now you can start to work on it and slowly get it up the ranks. I hope that makes sense, okay? This is probably the biggest tip that I can give you, because if YouTube can't find your video from day 1, then it doesn't matter how many views or how many likes or how many shares your video gets, it will never rank for that keyword. That's the funny thing about YouTube. Okay, a lot of people don't talk about this, but that's very, very important. And I think this is a very important part of the process, because I would much rather have 80-90% of my videos rank on YouTube, then only 20% and have to record like 500 videos and only have 20% of those 500 rank on YouTube, if you know what I mean. Does that make sense, right? So for me, because I make sure that YouTube can find my videos from doing the right on-page SEO, I have about 90% of my videos ranking where YouTube can actually see the video. Then what I do is I just work on the off-page optimization, which I'll talk about in a second, and I slowly get my videos to rank higher and higher and higher. Okay, I hope that makes sense, yeah? So another thing that you want to consider as well is there's something called the YouTube dance, okay? So when you first start your channel, and I like to make branded channels because I just feel that, YouTube is a long-term strategy, it's not a short-term strategy, and especially when you play with the big boys, like big networks like Facebook and YouTube and LinkedIn and Google and stuff like that, you want to play by their rules, okay? You want to make sure that you're doing things by the book. You don't want to have your social media accounts shut down because it's happened to me before. I'm sure it'll happen to you at some stage if you don't play by the right rules. So I'm gonna give you some tips that I think, after being online for 9 years and having my YouTube account shut down before, these are the things that I would stay away from. It's not a guarantee, okay, but if you do this, then you will probably have a very, very small chance of getting your account shut down, okay? So first of all, if you're building a branded channel, and a branded channel means that you're branding yourself, or you're branding maybe you incorporated, or maybe a particular company that you own, and you want that to be your main hub, and you're constantly uploading videos to that channel, and you want that channel to build a lot of authority. That's what a branded channel is, okay? If you're building a branded channel, you have to understand that it's gonna take you months to actually build authority on that channel, okay? When you start to upload videos on a regular basis, and I recommend doing at least one video a day, if not, make sure you're doing like 2 videos a week or 3 videos a week, but make sure it's regular, okay? I like to do 1 video a day, maybe a couple of videos a day, sometimes only 5 videos or 4 videos per week, okay? It's up to you. But consistency is key, okay? As you start to upload more videos, you start to build more authority, channel authority on YouTube, okay? So for example, a channel that has 1,000 videos will have way more authority than a channel that has 10 videos, okay? That's kind of how it works. Now, channel authority isn't everything, but you'll find that if you're consistent and you upload videos over the long term on a regular basis, your videos will naturally just rise up in ranking, okay? So if you watch your videos on SERPbook.com, you will see that over time, all of your videos will start to increase, even though you're not driving any off-page optimization or off-page SEO. It will still rise through the ranks because your channel is becoming more, is getting a higher authority, right? It's building brand power. That's essentially what it is, okay? So there's also something called the YouTube dance. So when you upload your videos, sometimes your videos will they will bounce on the YouTube ranking. So maybe the first week, you'll find that your video, if you're lucky, okay, will rank maybe on the first page, and it'll rank on position number 8, okay? And then it'll kind of, go to position 15, and then it'll go to position 3, and then it'll go to position 20, and then it might disappear off the rankings for a week or 2 or maybe even 3 weeks, okay? But don't worry, because if it ranked on YouTube in the first place, it will always come back, right? It's when your video has never ranked on YouTube at all. That means you can never find it ranking, when you use the SERPbook tool, okay? But if it ranked before, but it's been on YouTube for a week and then it disappears for a couple of weeks, don't worry, because that's called the YouTube dance, okay? Now, it will probably take your video about 3 to 6 months to stabilize. It does take that long sometimes, okay? So YouTube ranking is a long-term strategy. It's something that you have to build over time. You just have to trust the process, and you have to realize that it's not something that's going to happen overnight. You have to consistently upload videos. You have to upload good content. You have to make sure that you're optimizing your videos for the right keyword phrase. You have to make sure that YouTube is finding your videos using a tool like SERPbook.com, okay? And you have to be consistent so that you're building channel authority, okay? Another thing is that you don't want to go after I would say make money type keywords, okay? Because YouTube doesn't like that. So anything to do with money, okay, here's the thing. Some people have gotten away with income claims. I've been shut down for that before, so I don't do any income claims at all, okay? I find other ways to talk about my success. So I've generated over 1,000 sales. I mean, I could say that in monetary value, but I don't in a lot of my videos. I don't even write it in my description, even though I've generated, easily, over $100,000 in my business, right? But I don't actually promote that in my videos because it's not necessary, okay? And it's not worth it, because I think that that's one of the ways that you can possibly get shut down. One of the other ways that my channel got shut down previously was I was going after make money and network marketing business keywords. So I was doing reviews on companies like MLM company names, network marketing company names, and also online internet marketing business names. So like, if a program was called XYZ Cash, I would do like a XYZ Cash review, and I was doing lots of those videos, and my account actually got flagged for that reason, okay? So I know marketers out there who are getting away with that kind of stuff, but because I've been bitten, and I just want to be completely, safe about it, I don't do any sort of network marketing or internet marketing company reviews, because I just want to be safe, okay? So I don't do any of that. I would recommend that you stay away from that too. What you want to do instead is you want to choose keywords that are based around your industry that generate a lot of traffic. That's all you want to do. And then initially when you upload your videos, you're not going to get that much traction, but over time, as you start to be regular and you build channel authority, your videos are going to start to rank for those tougher keywords, okay? And because you're giving advice, and because you're being confident, and you're giving a lot of value, people are going to want to watch your videos anyway, okay? So you don't necessarily have to, tell people that you've made $50,000 a month, or, that you made $1 million. It doesn't really matter. You don't even have to talk about your results. You just have to give good advice. You just have to show up regularly, be confident, give them lots of value, and entertain them, and people will find your videos very valuable, and they will want to find out what you're doing. And you do that by making sure you have some sort of call to action in your video, and you kind of leave it right in the bottom section where they can kind of click on it, okay? The most important thing though is that you rank your videos, right? Because even if you made a very terrible video, but you ranked on, position number 1 for a huge keyword that generates a lot of traffic, believe me, you will generate leads, no matter how crappy your video is, right? Because the fact that you're on, position 1, 2, or 3, there's just so much traffic that you can't not generate leads, if that makes sense, right? So that's the beauty about YouTube. And over time, you're gonna get better at recording your videos and doing better quality videos anyway, okay? The one last thing I'm gonna say is that when you research your keywords, right, make sure you go after keywords that actually have search volume, right? That's so important. Like, when I was ranking videos for the first couple of months, I didn't even think that was important, because I was never taught how to do this. But then I realized that I was ranking keywords that had 0 search volume every single month. That means you do all the work, you record the video, you do your keyword research, and then when it ranks on the first page of Google, in the top 5 positions, you realize that actually nobody is actually searching for that keyword term. So even if you're on page 1 or position 1, but nobody's actually searching for that keyword, you're not going to get any traffic, okay? So what's the point of ranking for that particular keyword, right? So again, be very, very careful. And you can use a particular keyword tool. I just found it on Google. I just Googled, how do I search for YouTube search volume? And I found a free keyword. You can pay for it too, but generally it's free. It's called Keyword Keg, Keyword K-E-G. Okay, check that out. You can search just purely for YouTube volume. I use it every day, and I'll give you an example. This video that you're watching right now is actually the keyword term I'm going after is how to rank videos on YouTube. Okay, this keyword term has roughly about 2,000 searches per month. I know that because I used Keyword Keg and it told me that, right? So if the search volume is 0, don't go for that keyword. It's going to be a waste of your time. Okay, so again, I hope you enjoyed this video. Just a little bit more advanced stuff, but I'm really hoping that this type of information is going to help you with your online marketing, especially if you're doing YouTube ranking. Okay, and you're trying to drive online leads to your business using YouTube videos. If you want to get the basics of this, make sure you watch my video number 1. Okay, you can find it somewhere on this page right now. I'm just going to link to it. Okay. And let me know what you thought of this video. You know, did you get some value today? Did it help you to get closer to your goals and improve your skill sets in ranking videos on YouTube? Let me know what you thought in the comments below. Give me a thumbs up if you found this valuable, and subscribe to my channel as well if you want to get more videos like this. Okay, and also if you want to spend a little bit more time with me, I want to show you how I was able to build a very successful affiliate marketing business, mainly using YouTube marketing, okay? But I don't only talk about that. I go through all the step-by-steps on how I set up my business, what to do, what not to do. And look, if you want to spend a little bit more time with me and learn how I was able to do that, then you can click on the link right below this video. Okay, my name is Aaron Chen. All the best in your YouTube marketing endeavors, and I hope to speak to you soon. Take care.